guys, Purple Magpie here, and for the last time, Purple Magpie actually, because I will be changing the name of the channel. I've been telling you that for last maybe 2 months, I think. Yeah, I've been wanting to do this change of the name for quite some time now, and also there will be change of the content, but yeah, I'll talk about it at the end of the video. So let's get into it, shall we? So what I'm doing here is the setup of my fourth bullet journal. I know, I just, it's so quick. You know, I started bullet journaling last year and I have already used 3 notebooks. That's a lot. As usual, I'm starting out by making a cover page, and I put a quote on my first page of bullet journal to kind of set the mood. And in my previous bullet journals, it was just you know, Tolkien, Lewis, and all that. So as usual, I'm putting a quote by one of my favorite fantasy authors, which is Walter Morris, the author of The City of Dreaming Books. Yeah, it's that. Yeah, I think. And the quote says, "Please stay true to yourself. You'll avoid tears later on," which I absolutely love and is just perfect with what I've been currently having problems with and just what I want to practice, you know? Then we get to the key page, which I don't actually need the key. I've been having a pretty consistent key for last 2 bullet journals, I think, but I wanted to keep it still, you know, to have good old key page. And also all the supplies that I used in this video will be in the video description box. This is where I can find them. Basically, my key is pretty simple. I check off if I have something done. I cross it out. I cross off if it's not done. Then I have, you know, I can have it partially done. So if I did like half of the task, then I have migrated, which is usually just for the next day. So if I moved it to the next day, and then a circle for an event, a dash for a note, and exclamation mark for important, and just some random lavender in here because why not? I mean, it's a purple notebook and I love lavender. Yeah, so there's that. And then there is the yearly calendar. I know it's always a lot of work, but I really love it. I love the yearly calendar, and I decided to not make a full calendar for 2019 because why? I mean, half of it is already gone, so why? So I just decided to do what I did in my second bullet journal, which is make it for 6 months of 2019 and then 6 months of 2020. And I love these spreads. I love this calendar spread. Also, by the way, you may be wondering why the heck are you making your bullet journal in Italian, since you're Polish and also you speak English. So why? And to be honest, I actually am learning Italian right now, and I know because I know 2 foreign languages, and I already know that the best way to learn the language is to be consistent and just keep, you know, put it in a place where you constantly go back to, or you just see all the time. So since I'm using my bullet journal every day, I decided to put Italian in here because yes. So this is the reason why everything is in Italian. That's just, yeah. And now I am making my future log, and I love my future log. I had it in my 2 previous bullet journals. I had it also in my first one, but I haven't used it, but I didn't use it that much. But since my second bullet journal, I've been using my future log a lot, really a lot. And but because you know, school year is not here anymore, it's summer. You know, my key is way shorter. There are not that many things in there. I just have pink for purple for appointments, blue for university stuff because I'm planning on getting to university. I mean, if I get accepted, right? Yeah, and then pink for holidays and green for others. And that's it. And this is the first time that I actually made a future log for 6 months and not for 8 months. But I decided to do it this way, and I really like the final effect. I really like how it looks. Then we get to the that time of the month. I didn't change the name because I have always loved the name for this spread. Yes, this is literally that time of the month. This is period calendar. Yeah, so that's kind of personal, but yeah. It's really helpful, ladies. It's really helpful. I really like using it. I have a simple key. I just have all the clear boxes are the days that I don't have my period on, and then the red for the days that I do have my that I am on my period, and then based on the amount, right? I have one dot for when it's very little, and then two dots for a normal amount, and three dots for, I always call it a flood because it's funny to me. Yeah, it's just when there is a lot. And that's it. And also I put a B if it's pain in Polish. Also, I mixed the Italian with Polish, I know, but I just decided to put Polish where it is easier for me. It's not like interrupting my productivity and all that. Um, and on the right on the right page, I have my birthday spread, which very simple. I just put the dates of birthdays of people that I care about, right? Yeah. And I actually screwed up a lot on these pages. Um, so there's that. But I was just really distracted during that moment. And here you can just see me, how I correct my mistakes with the whiteout. And I know that on the right page, you will see it looks bad, but on the left side, it looks actually okay. So whiteout really helps a lot. Now finally we get to the book spread, which I've had since my first bullet journal, but this time, I haven't actually used it that much. It was one of these spreads that I didn't really use that much, but I kind of gave up on reading, or just I wasn't reading that much this school year. So I really want to get back to it. I used to be such a bookworm as a kid, up to like maybe 15, 16. Yeah, then it just started going downhill. And for the first time, I decided that, you know what, screw it. I'm not using even my ruler for drawing all the books because it would just annoy me. And I decided that I will not do anything that annoys me in my bullet journal. So I decided to just do it simply and freehand draw them, like not using my ruler, which, yeah. And on the right, and I think it looks good, and I hope it will work. And on the right side is my spread that I kind of invented. Yeah, which is debts and loans. Yeah, it's simple. I just have two columns, which one is for, I put if I owe someone money or if someone owes me money, and check it off if someone gave me the money that they owe me or if I gave them money that I owe them. That's a mouthful. And also same thing for objects. So the right column is for things that I ordered, that I borrowed, or someone that I lent, or someone borrowed from me. Yeah, that's really complicated. Yeah. And here is my wish list on the left page. Yeah, which is really simple. I just tick, cross off if I made the wish possible, real. And on the right side, I just have a a table of just for my packages that I'm waiting for, that I ordered. So basically, I put what I ordered from what website, what the price of the object is, and also the price of shipping. And then at the end, I just put a date of arrival, which I didn't put, I forgot. But yeah, and here are my goals for 2019, and I didn't fill it up here. I will fill it up later, but it's basically the same as in my previous bullet journal, so you can just see the setup of my previous bullet journal where I actually talk about them more in depth too. And yeah, so these are just my goals for 2019, along with the word for 2019, my word. And yeah, and finally we get to the page on the left. There will actually be a mind map for my channel, but since I don't know yet what the name of the channel will be, I haven't put it in here yet. So this page stays blank, and on the right side I put a list for this is just a list of ideas for future YouTube videos. And this is what the setup of my bullet journal looks like. Like I said at the beginning, there will be changes on this channel, and yeah, the name and as well as the content of the channel. I just have to figure out, what I want and what else I want to try. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, then click thumbs up, and if you are curious about my channel, or if you're interested in calligraphy, then check out my channel, which is Purple Magpie for now. And if you're maybe like interested to see like where all this is going, then you might want to consider subscribing to my channel. So yeah, see you guys later. Bye.